To show or hide these tabs, I need to determine if the user is logged in or not. Now, I could store a variable in my auth service which says is logged in and is true or false. But keep in mind, our token persists even if we refresh the browser page. So in this case, we would then also need to, on each startup of our Angular 2 application, check if we do have a token. And if we do have a token, we need to set this to is logged in. That's not really how I want to do it. So I will do it differently, and it is actually really easy to find out if the user is logged in. I will add a new method, is logged in, which should return true or false. And now how can I determine if the user is logged in? Well, I can simply check if the token exists, because I do clear my local storage on logout. If I don't have a token, I'm not logged in. It's as simple as this. So here I can simply return local storage get item token not equal to null. So if it is not equal to null, it means we have a token, in which case I will return true, which is what I want to return for the question, is logged in. But if it is null, we will return false, so we are not logged in. With this setup, I can go to my authentication component here, which holds my navigation. And here I, of course, will inject my auth service to get access to this newly created method. So add auth service here. Of course, make sure to add the import at the top. And then here I will also add another method, which I will also simply name is logged in, just to make this really clear what's happening. And here I will reach out to the auth service, call is logged in, and return the result of this call. So simply pass it along, so that here all I have to do is I have to add some ngIf directives. Namely, I will check on this list item if ngIf, or only attach it if it is not, if the user is not logged in. Because only if the user is not logged in do I want to show the sign in page. On the other hand, the logout button should only be shown if the user is logged in. So here I don't have an exclamation mark at the beginning. With this setup, I can save this to recompile the application. And I can then head over to the application and reload it. And we see the logout ribbon is not available, but as soon as I do log in, we are redirected, and now we only got the logout tab and not the sign in tab. Signing up is always possible, of course you could disable this, but I'm fine with this. So now we're only showing the options I want to show, and as soon as I click logout, we switch to sign in and the logout tab is gone. So now we're showing these tabs depending on the user login state, which is great. The next step is to secure our content and use the token we are issuing to make sure only authenticated users are able to create posts and so on.